This is chapter 44 of Getting to Know Grace. In the Vatner's mansion. The poison vial I gave to the Duke was only a distraction. If the Duke were to die suddenly, my family would be tried and hanged, which is why Father has never attempted to kill him. That's why the Duke won't suspect that there is poison in the cigars. She remembers how she gave the cigars to the prison guard. These are Horlane's famous cigars. Gosh, they are very expensive. Apparently, they're supposed to help you relax. I'll give them to him myself. I need your permission anyway. It'd be a great way for you to win his favor, so let you do it. If he gets out of trial intact, sure he'll reward you greatly. Back to the presents. As long as the Duke smokes them, the symptoms of the poison will appear more strongly with the underlying conditions. So his life will definitely be at risk. I pray that he dies. Another place at the mansion, Marquis Vatner receives a letter, ready to leave for the castle at once. Father, what is the matter? Duke has fallen seriously ill overnight. Don't tell Miss Grace. Most importantly, I need to make sure Herta escapes to a safer place before Father catches on. You can head for refuge safely. Grace wakes up from her slumber. Spots Herta standing further away. She is surprised to see Herta, since, well, she is supposed to be dead in her cell. Herta turns around to look at her. You are awake. Don't exert yourself. Stay in bed. Your body is still. What in the world is going on, Herta? This isn't a dream, is it? Where are we? We are at the capital, on the Vatner estate. Lauren and the Marquis helped us. And I gave you an antidote while you were in the prison cell. What did you say? I told Mary very clearly that I don't want to leave you all alone. Why did you do this? Why in the world would I leave you to die alone on the cold floor of a dungeon? Of course, that's what you should have done. I made myself sicker with poison on purpose. Why do you think I did that? It took all my courage to run away from my shell of a life to make you happy. But what use is it if you're here? Everything's a complete disaster. What the hell did I do all that for? You don't think it was selfish? While planning to die alone, you asked me to love you and really did make me love you sometimes. If you suddenly leave, what about me? I wouldn't even be able to miss you. Had I escaped and you died in that frigid place, I wouldn't deserve to miss you. And then I'll have to live the rest of my life pitifully resenting you in order to cover up my feelings. I will hate whoever says they love me and departs for my sake, because that would be the only way I could bear it. This is the type of person I am. I don't want to spend my life running away and turning a blind eye anymore. Grace doesn't say anything to her. I beg you to at least leave now. It's okay if you hate me for the rest of your life. It was a mistake. Asking you to love me was immature and greedy of me. Herta goes over to Grace and hugs her from behind. We will be able to leave together if your father dies. He's the one who ought to die, not you. Someone knocks on the door, interrupting them. Knock knock. Herta, it's me, Lauren. While at the royal castle, the Marquis visits the Duke. He's in the bed, fighting for his life. Also, can we talk about this? Why is he in a nice-ass bed while Grace had to spend her fucking time almost dying in a fucking dungeon? Like, what? That's not fair. Marquis Vatner notices the blue spots on his body. Blue spots. The king enters the room. My apologies for the wait, Marquis. I was with my advisors about this crisis we have on our hands. How did this happen? He began coughing blood in the early morning before losing consciousness. Before you say anything, the Duke did not even touch the food that was set to him. The guard did say he had offered the Duke special cigars from Horlane. Well, that's not of any significance. His health is in critical condition. None of the treatments by the royal physicians have worked. He and his daughter seem to be afflicted by the same disease. They both have blue spots on their bodies. Furthermore, this vial was found in the Duke's pockets. We asked his aide, Major Damien Corradian, what this means. Major Corradian looks at the vial in his hand. If His Excellency had it with him, it's likely the medicine he takes occasionally when he's not feeling well. Has something happened to him by chance? He started coughing blood and fainted. Has this happened before? His personal physician must be called and give him the medicine immediately. And so, We sent for the Duke's physician immediately and gave him this medicine. But instead of showing signs of improvements, a servant interrupts them. Your Majesty, has the Duke physician arrived yet? No, but the Duke's daughter did. Is it true that my father is in critical condition? And that is the end of chapter.